Today we're going to talk about ETL and why would you want ETL? So ETL basically gives you fast access to your data in an organized way. So your data has been organized and you can retrieve it extremely fast. And why is that important? Because if you're doing business intelligence on loads of data or using AI to analyze data, you need this access. Otherwise, it's going to take forever and might not even work. So basically, what are we doing? So we connect to the ERP system in the cloud and we extract the data into a data lake. It's called a data lake today. A very easily queryable format. So if you have a database that's optimized for transactions, that might not be the best setup for querying the data. And BI, for example, you're querying the data. So what you want to do is extract the data into a data lake, transform the data into a queryable data sets. Data lake is basically just a pool of data. It could come from anywhere. It could come from your ERP system, could come from your B2B system, from your CRM system, from your HR system. You pool together basically the data into a data lake. And inside the data lake, the data might get transformed. And we have actually built systems to transform the data that comes out of the food and puts the data into one large sheet. So you can be filtering that sheet to exactly what you want. It's kind of that idea. So we've already put a lot of thought into what column should be where, what table should be available, so that the user of that data can take that data and visualize it, possibly as BI. And so with BI, we say, pick whatever tool you want. You want to use Power BI from Microsoft, do that. If you want to use Domo, you do that. So there's like a ton of visualizations tools out there. And we are just giving you the data in the proper format so that it could be easily visualized, it could be easily set up. So you don't have to do a lot of work inside, for example, Power BI, and put all the sort of horsepower into that. Rather, you have the data sets ready. Now you have all these data sets come together and you've configured them in a way where they are nice and easily queryable. There's more things that you can do than just BI. You could even be doing triggers based on that, or you can have artificial intelligence read those data sets and do planning based on that. Today the actual user interface on top of the data isn't always just pie charts and graphs and line charts and stuff like that. It could be just a Python program that actually is querying through the data and calculating some important facts. Or it could be a large language model trying to figure out some kind of segmentation. So there's more opening up there. And as our world is evolving with AI, having the data readily available where you can extract or query millions or tens of millions of records within seconds is absolutely vital. And it's just impossible to do that straight onto the transactional system. So you need a ETL to actually make that happen. And we have a lot of opinion about how the technology should work and like trying to figure out the best ways to do it. So we decided to basically build that tech stack ourselves and make sure that Inecta food data comes into the data lake properly transformed, so it's easy to get all the information we want. It's sort of, think about it as one of the foundational layers for AI. So if you're going to get big on AI, you need ETL.